Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Heart Knight. Not Heart Knight. Fito was here. Sorry, that's my old name, Heart Knight. And I want to make a video that it's about Final Fantasy One. Um, you know what I feel about Final Fantasy One. It's a really, I do like the gameplay. When I did the gameplay, they take turns of getting hit. When you play Final Fantasy X, that when it takes turns of getting hit. Well, they do that in Final Fantasy One, and I really like those type of gameplays that they do take your turn to see who hits next, and they just wait your turn. Those are the gameplays I really do love the most. It makes it a lot frequent, and easier it's less frustrating. And when I play Final Fantasy One, the Pixel Addiction, not the original, the game is pretty cool. But the thing is that the environment is kind of messed up. When you're in a map, you're trying to travel around. You beat up some you beat up some enemies around, and I do like when they could actually you could not fight with the enemies. Like, they had that feature, like you click a button and it says enemies off. You can take away the enemy. You could just travel around where you gotta travel, and you could grind points there to make it easier. I'm glad they did that to make it easier. Let's see what else I remember about the game. The bosses in the game is really good too. Also, the thing is that it's the environments. First you gotta go there, you gotta go to the other side. It's like a back and forth thing. That's the thing I don't like. You have to go left, and you gotta go right, you gotta go up, and it just it's really like confusing. And not only that, you have to take a boat too to travel certain places too. It's just a big mess up. It messes up my excitement. It confuses me. And I get a little frustrated. But it's been a while since I played the game, and I forgot what I'm supposed to be doing on that situation, on where I'm supposed to go. But I'm up to the one I had to take a boat somewhere, but I don't want to play the game anymore because, like I said, you gotta go to the left, you gotta go to the right, you gotta go all the way up, you gotta go all the way down, you gotta go to side left, side right. You gotta go in different directions to collect some stuff. And that's the least favorite thing of what I like about Final Fantasy One. I bought the Final Fantasy 1 through 6 Pixel Remastered, and I don't want to play no more Final Fantasy 1 because, like I said, it's like a clusterfuck. You gotta go to different places, you gotta take a boat, and you gotta drive around there, you gotta drive around all over there. It's just confusing to me. And I stopped playing it, and when I try to go back to it, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I didn't care anymore. So right now I just downloaded Final Fantasy 2, and I'm gonna play and see how it is. I just hope they fixed the game like it was in Final Fantasy 1. I never finished Final Fantasy 1. But yeah, I mean, that's how the game is. And I don't know, man. The game is a clusterfuck. On the first one. I just can't like finish it because you had to go in different places, and it's really confusing. And the best part, like again, they took off the enemies. You click the anal sticks, and the enemies goes off. You could just roam around and just go around. Where you gotta go, so it could be easier to play the game. And yeah, that's what I want to talk about in Final Fantasy One. That's what I feel. Final Fantasy One is like a clusterfuck. The game is good. The gameplay is fun. It's fair. But like I said, it's just the environment, the location it's just too much. So anyways, everyone, God bless you all, and have a nice day, and have a nice night.